welcome to another Into the Void Real Review. This time we are reviewing Fantastic Four First Steps, starring Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby, and directed by Matt Shakman. This is the third swing for the Fantastic Four. We had the 2005 version with Jessica Alba, and then the 2015 version with Miles Teller, and now once again we have the 2025 version with Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby. And I just noticed that they keep trying to reinvent Fantastic Four every 10 years. Interesting. Well, the good news is that this 2025 version is the best one of the three. 3 times is a charm and all that. That doesn't mean I was completely in love with this one. In fact, I was a little underwhelmed after my initial excitement to watch this. There will be slight spoilers, however, I won't get into too much detail about the story, only my overall impressions and feelings. There are plenty of reviews out there going over spoilers and exact plot details if you want that. Nonetheless, you've been warned. Let's start for once with the score or music of the film. I really did like the score. It really sets the tone for the film, adding to the feeling of this family of heroes going up against this cosmic threat that is threatening to obliterate the planet. It's certainly one of its biggest strengths, being operatic in nature. I really love that stuff. Also, the stakes for Fantastic Four is certainly high, and you feel them when the villains show up. The Silver Surfer and Galactus are the most interesting parts in this film, and I know that's heresy in a movie that centers around a family of superheroes. This movie preaches it's all about family. I'm looking at you, Dominic Toretto.
I got family.
It's a ironic take and a hot one as well, because there are many reviewers that think that the family dynamic of Fantastic Four is the strong takeaway here, but I didn't feel that was true. These heroes didn't stick with me as much as I was hoping for. I wanted to really love these characters, but the family dynamic was heavily stunted. I was much more invested when the villains were on screen. It's no secret that Marvel has had a villain problem and hasn't had any great villains on par with Thanos. They either are non-existent or not very threatening. Galactus, on the other hand, is a fearsome entity that feeds on planets. What can come off as hokey doesn't. You can really feel the hopelessness that the Fantastic Four faces when meeting the world-eating god, especially Reed Richards' hopelessness, played by Everywhere All at Once actor of the moment, Pedro Pascal, who seems to be for once stumped.
We are going to find a solution. We are going to make it right.
I do like the central premise of that omnipresent danger coming to destroy Earth from some unknown part of the universe. Galactus is a foreboding threat that I would like to see more in the Marvel Universe going forward in what is now, the Phase 6, if you're counting that sort of thing. Silver Surfer as a female version of this comic book villain is very cool as well. Some of the best action scenes are when the Fantastic Four are trying to escape from her as she relentlessly pursues them through FTL space. It reminded me a lot of the 2000 chase sequences in Terminator 2, but cooler because Silver Surfer has a surfboard that surfs the stars. The funniest parts come with Johnny Storm crushing on the Silver Surfer. He's endlessly mesmerized by her and really wants to know all about her, like is her surfboard part of her body? However, overall, Fantastic Four is an unfunny film, but I don't mind that too much because that just means there are fewer funny quips which Marvel movies tend to manufacture with too much relish.
Let's eat.
Hey, what time is it?
It's dinner time. Get inside.
What time is it, Ben?
No.
What time is it, Ben?
No, Johnny.
Say it!
I don't wanna.
But damn, sometimes a movie can be bland, and it's too bad because the retro 60s vibe and an alternate Earth look is different and unique in a way that I appreciated. The blue and white aesthetic is utilitarian and crisp in a cool way. I just wish I vibed with the family more. Vanessa Kirby's fine as Sue Storm. She gets her moments to shine against Galactus, as do all the other team members, but it's telling that the most interesting part of the bunch is the robot. There is a side plot of the 5th member of the Fantastic Four team being all powerful and being the ultimate balance that brings everything together, but that feels unfulfilling in a universe where consequence can be thrown out the window at any time. I liked Fantastic Four overall. It's better than the earlier iterations, but let's be real, those were not high bars to clear. However, it still can be equal parts fun and uninspired in places. It has a better musical score than most Marvel movies of recent memory, or ever if my memory serves me right. After all, have been 37 of these things. The villains are A tier with C tier heroes in a setting that's cool and different, sometimes reminding me of the Fallout video games or the TV show. If you ask me, this is the first steps to something that could get better with the inevitable sequels. And you will want to stick around for the mid-credit and ending scenes because you will get some context on where things go from here. Guys, I'm giving Fantastic Four First Steps a 7 out of 10. It's good, not great. I don't feel like my time was wasted, but I did feel like this movie could have been so much more. The bones are there for something great, no doubt, and I'm interested in where they go from here. Let me know what you thought of Fantastic Four First Steps. Like and subscribe if you want more of this content, and I will see you the next time when we venture into the void.